This is one of the most popular exercises in the gym to build your lats. But in fact, if you look at it carefully, this isn't a lat exercise. This is in fact a rear delt exercise. The reason it's the rear delt exercise is because the muscle that's directly opposite load when you're pulling is not the lat. The lat is participating, but it's actually the rear delt. When you do a rear delt exercise, this is the motion you're doing. In this exercise, you're doing the exact same thing. This is mostly a rear delt exercise with participation from the lat. The lat fibers run this way across our body. So if you were to pull from this direction, you would be working your lats. When you start pulling in this direction, you're working your rear delts. Second reason why this is a bad exercise is because when you're in this position and you're pulling, the only thing preventing you from flexing forward is your erector spinae, the muscle that runs down your spine. When you start loading up this exercise heavy, this can be very strenuous on the lower back. So in fact, in this exercise, the two muscles that are working the most are the rear delt and the lower back. When people do this exercise, they often think it also works their rhomboids and mid-traps. It does a little bit, but this little movement at the end of the motion isn't enough to really stimulate the rhomboids and the mid-traps, which are big muscles that pull mostly from this direction and not this direction here. If I was to work my rhomboids and mid-traps correctly, I'd be wanting to do this kind of movement because that's the direction the muscle fibers work. And I can feel if I was to pull from this direction, my rhomboids and mid-traps would be working most. For that reason, you need to understand when you select exercises as a natural, why some exercises are better than others. And if you want a maximum development of your body, you have to understand biomechanics. You have to understand how the body wants to move to be able to keep growing past your 30s.